This is Pradhan from LabVIEW Programming. In this video, I will teach you how can we design functional global variable and how can we use it. Okay. So for that, open your LabVIEW and let's start designing functional global variable. First of all, in this video, we will design one input functional global variable. Then we will design two input and two output functional global variable. So for that, right click, come to the numeric, take a numeric, right, okay, input data, okay, take indicator, output data, right click, take a enum, take a array, error in and take one error out. If you don't want to take the error, so that's not a problem, but if you will take error, so that will be a good practice. Error, rename action. In this action, click here, edit item, get data, get data and set data. Okay, either you can take read data, okay, WRIT, write data and read data. Okay, now this one is read data and write data. In the block diagram, take one case structure and design here, drag and drop. Increase this case select terminal to below section and connect your error with this. Okay, in this and come to the error part. In the error part, connect this one. Okay, now come into the no error part. You can use while loop here with this stop constant function. Okay, so many genius person do these things, but I am not that much genius, so I will use a normal for loop and I will convert it. Okay, give the one value, then I will take one case structure again here. Now I will connect my action with this, action with this, right click, add a shift register. First we will go to write data, take this write data and connect with, take output and connect like this. Come into the read data, connect this one and take output like this. Right click, come to tunnel mode and last value. Come to the write data, click here, create 0. In the error, right click, create constant 0. Okay, so now let's check. Okay, there is one more connection has remained, so connect this one like this. Either you can pass, okay, and connect, so make a connection like this without any problem. Okay, so now this one has been connected. Your functional global variable structure has defined, has complete. Now we will convert it into the sub VI. So for that, select all, okay, now select all, edit creates a VI. Okay, now Control A, Control U. Let's drag it. Okay, so now double click and open. Right click this one, disconnect. Okay, 4 cross 2 cross 2 cross 4 is a best way. It's a very okay, it's the best way. Now let's create. Click here and select, click here and select, click here and output, error, output. Now click in this one and connect with the action. Right click here, come to the edit icon, click on the edit icon, select and delete edit icon completely. Click on this. Okay, now come here and try to write. So I am try to write, okay, A P P. Okay, select all, right here A P P. No, it's not good. APP is good. Now select right here, click black. I will take, just second, I will take black. Functional global variable, global variable. Select all, paste here. Okay, now functional global variable has been set. Save it. Okay, FGA1. Okay, functional global variable. Okay, name. Okay, yes, I want to replace it. Yes, I replaced. Now delete all. Right click here in the block diagram, come to the structure, take a while loop, another block diagram, take a structure, another while loop. Now right click, come here, mathematics, elementary, trigonometry, sine. Okay, sine and cos. So where is the sine and cos? This one is the sine and cos. Okay, so now let's take sine and cos. Right click, label, right click, come to the derivation. Okay, divide, connect this one. Okay, create constant 10. Right click, come to the timing, take wait functions, set the wait functions time 100 millisecond. Right click here, in select a VI, take a functional global variable, action constant write. We can take one more write function here. One will be transfer sine data here, and another will be transfer cosine data here. We can connect action same, come into, okay, now take same variable in the block diagram, come to the front panel, right click, take a waveform chart, take another waveform chart, waveform chart 1 is here, right click, action, read data. Now right click, action, read data. Right now there is one more functions. Let's take these functions, connect, create constant, okay. This one is different, so copy and paste here, Control T, and maybe my program and logic is complete, so I can expect the input and output both. Due to some data loss, okay, due to some data loss, okay, data loss or data mismatch, this error is creating. Why this error is occurring, I can explain. The error is occurring just because we are using same global variable here, okay, and each and everything is same. So when it's try to pass the data, so it's creating some error, okay, so it's not able to justify which data we are using. That is only demerits. So for that we need to use only one global variable, okay, we can use only one, okay, we can use so many global variable, but we can use one global variable only once in our, okay, code. So now both will be run politely without any problem, okay. So now this way we can transfer our data from one VI to another VI. So thank you for watching this video. Please try to design, okay. In the next video I will show you how can we create variable, global variable for 2 input and 2 output. Thank you.